Welcome back to the Breakpoint Tournament Expert Division opening round, hole number 4. Here we're going to be playing a Grizzly bounce up shot using either a Kingmaker or a King Slayer. I'm going to tell you right now, I highly recommend using a wind 4 ball here, as the higher winds will cause you to get different bounces and most likely miss the hole with higher winds. So you got a baby win with a Kingmaker 7.1-ish. You can use a Kingmaker, but I still recommend using a wind 4 ball because the lower winds have a better drop percentage on this hole. The adjustment is P3 plus 15% max. Spin set is 1 top spin, 2 left spin, and you're going to pull this one with a 1201 favor. All right. What we're doing is adding spins. I'm starting here with a Quasar so I can get my 2 left spin. It's 2 left spin, 1 top spin. As you can see, I pass up the 1 line and then I bring it back down to 1 top spin. All right. The next thing you need to do is with spins added, we're placing the second bounce is what I'm looking at. So with your spins added, you want this second bounce to be just on the green with the right side of the ball guide touching this line. My line's crooked, but 3 lines right of the hole, right? So there's 1 line here, 1 line here, and then the 3rd line, right? So with spins added, you want the second bounce to be just onto the green, just off of the fringe, and you want the right side of that second bounce touching the line, 3 lines right of the pin. Should look something like this here. All right? That's the only thing I'm looking at. Now, there are wind strength and wind angle tweaks. I'm going to go over those now. Make sure you're pulling this with a slight 1201 favor. Wind angles are as such. So, first, let's go over wind strength. If your wind is between 6 and 6.5, you don't need to play any underpower, right? No change as far as that goes. Between 6.6 and 7.1, you'll add 1 click of underpower. Between 7.2 and 7.7 mile an hour, you play it with 2 clicks of underpower. So a standard shot between 6 and 6.5, between 6.6 and 7.1, 1 click of underpower. Between 7.2 and 7.7, 2 clicks of underpower. Now here is the wind angle tweaks, right? So this is from here and left is my tailwind angle. From this tree in between there is my neutral angle. Actually, it's probably a little bit further to the right here. Probably this tree here. This will be my neutral angle. And then anything to the right of that is crosswind, right? So tailwind, neutral, crosswind. All right. Crosswind, you don't need to do anything except for the wind strength, tweaks, right? The 1 click or 2 clicks of underpower or the no underpower. In the neutral, you'll add 0.1 to your adjustment. In the tailwind, you add 0.2 to the adjustment, right? And you still need to do the 1 click of underpower for 6.6 to 7.1. You'll need to do 2 clicks of underpower for 7.2 to 7.7. So if you notice here, I'm in the tailwind angle, and I have a 7.5 wind. So I'm adding 0.2 to my adjustment, and I'm playing 2 clicks of underpower, right? It sounds a little confusing, but it's really not that bad, right? So just check your wind strength. That'll tell you if you need to add underpower or not. And then check your wind angle, and that'll tell you if you need to add 0.1, 0.2, or add nothing to the adjustment. right? But if you get everything set up, get your wind angles correct, pull with a slight 1201 favor, you have a really good chance at dropping this shot. So I wish you the best of luck. Hope you get the drop. See you on the next hole.